one's the best. Cost you more money, and that's what your agent should be doing.
He's talking, first thing we're talking about here right now is property insurance.
Property and casualty.
If you remember the incidents we had a year ago and the grief we went through, and part of that could have been our fault, if you will, was we didn't purchase the right type of insurance. For example, $1,000 per incident on each item. That gets quite expensive without our deductible. There were some items we almost come up over them by the time we got depreciation. But we're looking at something different here. And then the second thing, in case you're confused, that they have to renew our insurance. That's true. We don't really know what cost. We try to bring the cost down and try to make it more competitive. This is why we have more than one agent trying to sell us insurance, which hasn't been done for a while. Tomorrow I have a meeting with our current carrier tomorrow afternoon, and probably June and Devin will try to attend that meeting if they can. But what I'd like to do is, like Mr. Cooper is talking about, Culpepper, is that for them both sit down at the table at the same time with us, so they can discuss what's the best deal for us. I mean, that's kind of like putting two car salesmen together from two different companies, you know.
That's a good analogy. I like the car analogy better than the bartender analogy.
Yeah.
Why do you pay more for premium than house? But the good part is I think that's the most fair way under these circumstances, and I think you will benefit from this task. But I do, and I refer this to your attorney, I do believe the way to do that is, because you only have till June 4th.
Right now we have property and casualty from about 2 weeks, and we will have insurance. You know, that will go on one way or the other, June the 5th or 4th. But we have to determine what we want to do before midnight, June 3rd. See what our best situation is. Best deal.
Midnight, June 3rd?
Yes. Tomorrow's the 2nd, Wednesday's the 3rd.
Yeah. And I just got all the information thanks to the Mayor and Clerk Treasurer's Office about 3 weeks ago. And normally it takes 30 to 60 days to get a quote. I got one. I think it's competitive, and I'd like to share it with you, but I wouldn't want to open it and share it with my competitor.
What I suggested is to give the information to the Clerk Treasurer to keep it for possession in our office.
Have you seen the renewal?
We'll know till, and what probably we'll do, the renewal's one separate thing, but the new quote, if you will, that's new.
Yeah.
You know, she can give us the renewal cost because we currently have insurance that company. But her new proposal, their new proposal, should be sealed as well for us. You know, you can do that, or you can give me the permission to use my judgment, but I'd rather have your consensus as well.
So how would that work? You get Pepper's quote, which he's got, and then our current vendor will have a sealed quote, and then we have executive session.
Well, this is what we've been discussing with the attorney. If we could not adjourn the meeting, but recess it until tomorrow or Wednesday. I know there's several 3 board groups that do that. You have to be careful. This is a situation we might be able to save the city a lot of money or get a lot better insurance for them.
And the only thing we'd be discussing at that point would be the property insurance.
Yes.
And then you said health insurance as well.
January. That's January 1.
July 1, isn't it?
No, workers' comp.
Workers' comp, okay.
It's July 1, so you have some more time.
And then health insurance is January.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully on the workers' comp, we get something done until we don't have to still
And I've been doing this a long time, and there doesn't seem to me, from what I've heard, is a major problem or any problem with your workers' comp. But when a carrier has the big number for the property casualty or for the property liability and all that, and it's on the Ford, sometimes they try to hold you hostage with their workers' comp. Well, the law says that they have to renew you or offer you renewals. If they're not going to do that, they have to give you 45 days notice. So time's on our side with the workers' comp being July 1. Time's against you, because if I didn't have this and present this tonight, they could come in and give you a renewal, and you have one choice: to renew or be not covered.
And that's what's been going on in the past. It's just true. I don't know what's going to cause they sure do essentially.
Yeah, I think on the health insurance, the way that came about, several years ago, the carrier dropped this, and then we asked, requested bids from 200 companies. I think we only got 4. So I think that's why some of them are hesitant to put it out on bid. I'm certainly in favor of it.
Well, each year that I've handled your health insurance, I've had multiple quotes. But what happens is when you're partially self-funded and you have a bad year, then the current carrier wants to either cancel you or raise your rates so much. And if you go to the time of renewal without competitive information as an agent, then they are in control and you're not. I've been here about 12, 14 years, and I've never not had an alternative quote on that employee benefits. Now, we did get canceled. You're exactly correct. But we placed it with someone else, and we turned that around, and we still get multiple quotes. And so I'd just like to ask that you...
Do we need to act?
Well, I need our professional opinion.
When are you thinking about reconvening?
We have to do it by Wednesday evening.
Well, I guess to that point, if you reconvene, say at 6:30 Wednesday evening, then what I would propose at that point is you actually have a special meeting rather than recessing this one.
You've got time to advertise.
Yeah, you only have you have a 48-hour notice period, and I just talked to June about, assuming we get out of here by 6:30, but if we would have the ability to, A, notify the media, which is required, and then B, do the proper postings for that. And that may be a cleaner way, but if you can't, if this group or this body can't meet in the evening of Wednesday, then I think what you do is you recess and reconvene.
I think that was good.
Will that work, Mary?
Maybe so we can adjourn the meeting tonight.
I'd have to email tonight, the news media. I mean, they can't put it in the paper, but I can email them the notification.
Yeah, it have to be put in the paper.
And put it down here. That's the only way I can do it, that I'd have to email them the notification and put it down here, post it. But I can't advertise the papers.
Now, is there anything in law says we have to have more than these 2 books?
Mayor, I think insurance is a different, it really is sort of a different species, if you will. I mean, many, as Clifford indicated, many communities do not go through this process anymore or by any deal. I think it's probably a good idea to bring in different quotes to determine what the best value is for the city. But
It's not necessary for law.
Mayor, off the top of my head, I don't believe it is.
I have one company, 2 different types of quotes. And yeah, I went to 4 companies. So what I did is looked at all 4 of them and only brought the best one. But I brought an alternative because of your past claims problems.
For example, we paid no deductibles. If we had 0 deductible, we'd save $5,000.
Correct.
Of course, the other side of that coin is, all right,